What's up, y'all? We are back with another video. This is episode 3. It's your girl Scooby D and my beautiful wife
Misha.
And what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
And if you weird, then you weird.
Straight like that. Alright, so we're going to hop right into the first question. Why is it important to pay attention to your kids? With social media, it's a lot of bad influences that I feel like just wasn't there in the past. I think kids were more outside. It's more virtual, it's more anime.
More dangerous, okay?
Yeah.
We spend most of our time, like you said, outside, and there's so much stuff that goes on the worldwide net. And a lot of what the kids are into today are virtual reality games. I'm sure most of y'all kids got an Oculus, and on that Oculus is virtual chat rooms that look like games. They are not games. And in those rooms, there's a lot of predators. And
I just want to also piggyback on understanding that for this new generation, depression is the new cool, right? So it's now, depression is the new cool. So they listen to music. It's talking about depression. They're playing the games. The anime is all depression. The photos, everything is just like suicidal. So now kids feel like if they say they're depressed,
they're going to
fit in. They're going to fit in, right? And so it's like they don't even realize that as you're acting depressed, you're actually starting to feel depressed because now you're just trying to follow this depression trend. And there's actually people out there that's really going through some shit. And even the music that they listen to, you got little kids that are listening like, I want to be just like him, depressed.
Right.
Now you're acting depressed to the point where you actually put yourself in a depression.
Right.
I'm an artist, and the music now, I don't necessarily agree with, but I understand the people that are actually rapping about it, they're probably really experiencing it, but they don't understand the effect, the domino effect that they're putting on people that really aren't depressed. Why is it important to still be sexy in a relationship?
Boom, 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 boom. Shots fired, y'all. Okay, because I'm a bonnet head. Stop playing with me.
Y'all bitches need to stop getting in relationships and then turning into Harriet Tubman, goddammit, because ain't no way that I pulled you looking like Tyra Banks. And now I wake up and now you looking like somebody gremlin.
So who was looking like Tyra Banks? Because she ain't even all that. You should have said somebody else.
Who I should have said? Okay, y'all looking like Megan Good or Gabrielle Union.
So, I don't know.
That's better, huh?
Yeah, because don't nobody want to be looking like no 5-head ass Tyra Banks. Yes, it is definitely. Shit. Don't let yourself go in a relationship, you guys.
Don't.
That does not mean you got to put on a whole face of makeup before bed, but look appealing, whether you do got on a bonnet on, but you're still looking cute.
I don't know how cute you could look with a bonnet.
You could be cute. They got some cute bonnets that could like jazz up your little pajamas and stuff. You want me to go to sleep with a whole brand new installed lace front with no bonnet on my head?
Yeah.
You're lying because you tell me all the time, babe, wrap your hair. Babe, put your bonnet on.
Okay,
babe.
Let's go into that.
Anyways, y'all, don't let her play.
So when we first got together, right, she would get her hair done and she would never wrap her hair. And I used to be so appalled because I'm like, you're black. Where the fuck is your bonnet? And then the hair, it costs a lot. So now you get your hair done, you spend $400 on your hair, you go to sleep, you wake up, it's all frizzy, you keep it in for a couple of days, and then boom, money wasted. So I said, put the bonnet on. And so I think she ran with that shit. Now she just put the bonnet on. That's how she walk around every time. She just put the bonnet on.
I put the bonnet on though, y'all.
You ain't left the house with the bonnet on?
Okay, I might get in the car, but I take it off before I get out. I don't go in stores with bonnets unless it is my natural hair. I honestly don't care about wearing a bonnet to sleep because most of the time, if I get my hair done, I'm probably going to change that style in like 3 days.
That's the problem.
So
but that's the problem.
But that's why I know how to do hair. I mean, yeah. So,
but I'm paying for it.
Well, that's what wives are for.
I'm saying though, if I'm paying for it, keep it nice. You feel me? At least for 2 weeks or something.
2 weeks?
Yeah,
that's a long time, girl. Unless it's braids. I ain't keep.
Bruh, we ain't even gonna get on the braids.
Keep my braids in for a month.
Now, Now. She used to leave him in for 3 days. Definitely when you get in a relationship, don't let yourself go in for anybody, both sides. And that's why, my personal opinion, I don't care for the super caked up. I don't care for the fake body. You know, I might see you in the club and you all dolled up and shit, but now I wake up and I look over and it's a whole fucking other person sitting in the bed.
It's LaMarcus.
Pick some nights where you want to put on some lingerie, get right, you feel me? And for those that's watching, make sure y'all keep it right, because
keep it there. Or just be naked, okay? Just be naked.
That too.
Just be naked. How long did it take you to forgive in your toughest traumas?
That's deep. That's deep. I'm gonna let you take the floor with that one.
Personally, I believe that if you don't move forward and forgive, then it hinders you. There are some situations that I may have forgiven you, but I ain't forget.
One of my biggest traumas was with my dad, and for a long time it was hard to just let it go. It took me about 25 years to finally forgive, because I realized that it was only hindering myself, like it was only making me hurt. When you don't forgive somebody and you stay mad, sometimes you're the only one that's mad. Ain't nobody else thinking about the shit.
No, for real.
And so when you're sitting there mad, it's like, what does that do for your day? Time goes by, you gain nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to realize that this hurt and this anger that I'm holding on to is stopping me from getting my blessings, and stopping me from, growing. Exactly.
It took until my kids got older for me to learn to forgive and to move on and to even be cordial. As women, we don't want the world to know that we were going through abuse. No matter what kind of abuse it is, we like to hide it, and we put this makeup on our face and we smile and we carry the weight of all those burdens. And so for me, I can definitely say that being in an abusive relationship and mentally being young while in that relationship was probably my toughest trauma, and it took some years to get out of it.
Like she said, I'm not going to forget it.
Right.
But I'm going to forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, sometimes a motherfucker ain't going to apologize. Ain't going to say, hey, you know what? I fucked up. I made a mistake.
Right.
Can we make this right? Can I make it work? How did you know that you forgave?
Because I was able to communicate, be in the same room, be at the same events as this person, and not hate them.
When you get to that point, it's like, bruh, why I ain't do this shit a long time ago?
It's growth. Living
above your means. Everybody has done it or is doing it.
I don't want to keep up with the Joneses. I'm gonna go ahead and stay at Harrison. I don't want to keep up with the Joneses, you guys. My pockets ain't made for that.
Bruh, stop seeking the approval of others. People try so hard to live up to somebody else's means, or they see something on social media and they want that same thing, or they got something good in front of them and they're like, bro, I don't want that because that looks better on, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people out there that are posting like they got shit, and they really don't got it. I done met too many people that are living the life on social media, that got all the nice cars and all the bad bitches and dress every day. Who the fuck dresses up every day? Half the world that you're trying to impress is trying to impress you. It don't matter that they make this much money. It's okay to work a 9 to 5. People you just can't compete with. What Steve Harvey said, you can't compete with scammers. It's impossible. Do what you gotta do, focus on you. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing, because like I said, half the people that's out there portraying like they got the shit going on or like they doing something, they really don't got it in real life. So I want to touch back on episode 2. Hopefully you guys watched that already, but we talked about what everybody thinks real is now. What do people think is real versus what is real and what's fake in my eyes? Somebody that's real is going to take care of home, going to take care of their family. They're going to stand up for whatever they believe in. Man or woman, you're going to stand up for yourself. Being in jail and being in prison does not make you cool, and it does not make you real. There is a lot of people that's in there. Not everybody wasn't real before they got in there, and you ain't going to be real when you get out. Being real is just being yourself.
Right.
living your truth, because everybody is different. You know what I'm saying? But how you handle situations, how you take care of yourself and take care of the people that you love, that's what makes you real. I got real family, I got real friends that done did time, but they was real before they went in there.
Right.
And sometimes in real situations happen in there and they still manage to stay solid. So this has nothing to do with them. All the generations under me and the generations to come to understand, like, bruh, all that shit, throwing your life away and being a liability, that shit ain't cool. Niggas don't want to do business with you. Don't know how to, flick the switch off and on.
Be rolling around with somebody who think they real by being a crash dummy at all.
Who? And that's gonna go into this this other topic of what is a big homie. Not sending your little homie to be a crash dummy. Not gonna just tell you what not to do and what to do, but they gonna show you how to do it. It's a lot of big homies that really need to be the little homies, because really y'all ain't doing shit, and you ain't doing shit right, teaching none of this generation nothing.
Right.
Treating that little homie like your little sister, your little brother. Show you the better options to go about certain things.
At this point, this is the big brother community, because that's what you need to be treating these boys as, because we are losing a lot of our youth for these exact reasons, because their big homies done sent them on some
Stupid
crash
mission.
dummy ass mission, and now they're locked up or they're dead.
And I get it, like, it's
Like,
all
how
a
to
part
be a
of
dummy 101.
breaking the cycle. The ones that's not teaching they little homies how to move is because they probably didn't get taught and they had to go find their own way.
Right.
But that's all about anything in life, is we got to break the cycle. If you see that something is not working for you, try to fix it and try to figure it out. Don't adapt to it. Figure out how to, make some
Come
changes.
up with a plan. Yeah, come up with a
And
plan.
help them out, because we losing too many. You know what I'm saying? And it be over the dumbest shit. Y'all too busy trying to politic, but y'all broke. You got to get some money. You can't go to war broke. So that should be
go
the
to
first
war
priority,
broke.
is making sure you got some money.
Right.
And then you worry about the politics later. Shit is so backwards. It's like niggas want to worry about everything else. And then when it time to go, I don't, if you got a little homie, show them the way. Taking kindness for weakness. Being a giver, but still finding time to focus on you. If you're the person that's always giving and giving and giving, it's going to always be somebody out there that is definitely going to try to manipulate that and take
Yeah.
advantage of that. We worry about everybody else and don't think about ourselves and don't think about like
Right.
what matters to us. So you have to be mindful of that. Like, it's okay to be, nice, and it's okay to, care about those you love, but
Right.
it's not a crime to be selfish. It's okay to think about you.
Ooh,
I'll let you read that.
females turning gay because they nigga ain't treating them right. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna sip my wine.
Females turning gay because they niggas ain't treating them right. Listen, honey. LGBT community will chew you up and spit you the fuck out. So much more mental emotion. I done seen some females go from a nigga to a female and they like, girl, it's crazy over here. Like, my girlfriend or my wife, whoop de whoop whoop whoop, is psychotic and sneaky as hell.
I'm gonna say this for the studs. There be a lot of females out there that will literally leave the nigga because he cheated, he lied, whatever, mistreated him, and then come over to the studs or to the gay community and be like, oh, I want you because these niggas be cheating on me. We cheat too. I'm not speaking like me. When I say me, I'm saying we as the studs, as the LGBT community, we lie too. We do all the shit the niggas do, if not better. So you gotta understand that if you gonna go fuck with a female, you're fucking with them because you actually like that person. You like their body, not just the idea, because everything that nigga could do to you, we could do better. And I don't mean just all the good shit. I mean all the bad shit too, we could
All of
do.
it. So much more emotions, y'all.
It's a lot more
It
emotions.
gets
You're dealing
real.
with two females that have hormones that make them
Yes.
emotional, that
Yes.
make them feisty, that make them
Yes.
angry. So that's like two cats, bruh.
To be cheated on, I would have stayed with my nigga.
Like, what did
well,
you
nobody
think?
told you to try to just jump, hop, and skip to the other side,
Right.
girl.
I
I
think-
told you to hop, jump, and skip to the next strap. Should have stayed your ass over there.
You got the nigga, y'all didn't work out, but then you find a female that's almost just like the
That
nigga you was with.
Right.
And then you realize, bruh, they both doing the same shit. So now you're like, well, let me go back to the nigga. Like, you was already over here for the wrong reasons.
Then at this point, it might not even be the nigga.
It might be
It
you.
might be your ass.
Might be you, bitch.
It, something you are not doing, something you are not giving, something you are not providing. Girl,
You always welcome. Come on over to the other side. Just know it ain't always greener. Wraps it up for this episode. This is episode 3, and this is the Truth Hurts podcast. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Again, it's your girl Scooby D and my beautiful wife.
Misha.
Let me see you. Yeah, definitely
leave some
subscribe.
comments, leave some questions.
Make sure you guys tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. We will be dropping videos. We got some special guests coming in, and we're super
Yeah.
excited about that. But again, we love y'all, and we'll see y'all next Tuesday.
Peace.